So today we'll start with a map work. Syllabus we people have done, and chapter we completed yesterday, that is physical features of India, and two chapters are there in your syllabus. So all of you please now concentrate on the map work. All of you better take out your map. If you don't have map, you can draw the map, you can easily draw it, I know. Not a big deal for you. So first of all of you draw the map, and today we'll complete whole of the map work, hopefully. So I'm going to draw a map here. All of you can do or follow me. If you have a map, it's okay. If you don't have map, kindly do it like this. You can't say, ma'am, we can't do, yeah, it's not possible. You people are doing it since third, fourth. No, not a big deal for you to make such map. So map is in front of you. And this map, first of all, we'll do the first chapter, that is latitudinal location, longitudinal location. Important line of latitude passes through India. Important longitudinal line passes through India. Then we'll discuss about Park Strait, Gulf of Cambay, Run of Kutch, the prominent features which already we have discussed in first chapter. So this map is about first chapter, that is India, size and location. So we are going to discuss about the maps of this chapter, India, size and location. So first of all, I'm going to make latitudinal and longitudinal extension of India. Better you do it side by side. If you can, it's good. If you can't, due to any reason, click the pic. So later on, you should not face any kind of problem, right? So here it is. First is latitudinal location of India. So when we talk about latitudinal location, so automatically we have first this area, 8 degree 4 minute north to this uppermost part of India, 37 degree 6 minute north. This is a latitudinal division of India. Coming to now longitudinal division of India, the longitudinal extension of India, that is 68 degrees 7 minute east to here we have 97 degree 25 minute east. This is the longitudinal division of India. Now, next is important line of latitude which passes through center of India. Important line of latitude which passes through center of India. We have 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Cancer. So Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north. This line passes through center of India. It's important latitudinal line. Important latitudinal line. So next is coming to very important longitudinal line, important from Indian point of view, that is IST, Indian Standard Time. This line, longitudinal line, this is 82 degree 30 minute east, known as IST, Indian Standard Time, passes through UP. Then we have Park Strait. Here we have Sri Lanka. This is Sri Lanka. In between Sri Lanka and India, we have Park Strait here. This whole. This is Park Strait. And we have done the meaning of strait when we discuss a chapter. Strait is a narrow water channel which separate two large land masses, or narrow water channel which join two large water bodies. So in India, we have, between India and Sri Lanka, we have Palk Strait. Then we have Gulf of Kutch. This is here. This is in Gujarat, this side. This is Gulf of Kutch. Gulf of Kutch. Then we have Run of Cambay here, this. This is Run of Cambay. Run of Cambay. Next is about islands and this neighboring countries. I think 9th class students know it very well, but even then just repeating. Here we have Pakistan. This is border of with Afghanistan, Nepal, Tibet, China, Bhutan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, and Sri Lanka. And here we have, this is Arabian Sea, this is Bay of Bengal, Indian Ocean. Now, this is a proper map from first to chapter, the prominent features we people have done. If you have any problem in this map, let me know right now, otherwise I'll proceed with the next map. Yes, Jia, ask Mache.
Ma'am, where is Gulf of Kutch?
Loud.
Ma'am, where is Gulf of Kutch?
We have done Gulf of Kutch here in Gujarat. This is Run of Cambay. Jia, clear beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone having any doubt from this map? Let me know. I'm proceeding with the next map otherwise. And next map is full and full of, yes, Aisha?
Ma'am, in Gulf of Kutch, we have to mark it between the, there is space, or we have to mark it in between the map?
Where there is a space, this portion, say I'm making here Gujarat. So this is Gulf of Kutch.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, all of you have done it. If again any doubt from this chapter, from this map, ask me. Otherwise, I'm going to erase a map. No doubts? Okay. So I'm going to erase it. Don't tell me later on, ma'am, what was this, ma'am, where was it? Don't ask them. Okay. So next map, we are going to start about physical features of India, and this map is full and full of definitely various features of India. So here, look at this. First of all, I'll just draw certain rivers. Who's doing this? Kindly switch off your speaker. Whoever speaker is on unnecessarily. So this I'm going to start with the second map. Second chapter. That is physical features of India. And first of all, we'll start with rivers. Is it visible now? Making it again. So first of all, I would make rivers of India. So first is prominent rivers. First river which I'm going to make, that is river Indus. And along with it, I'll make two tributaries. So look at this. Almost here we have Mansarovar Lake. Mansarovar Lake. Two rivers start from this Mansarovar Lake. One is river Indus. This. Second one is river Brahmaputra. This is Brahmaputra. This is river Indus. Here we have river Satluj and Beas. This is Beas. This is Satluj river. Then I'm going to make river Ganga, and along with it, I'm going to make tributaries of river Ganga. So first is river Ganga. This is river Ganga. The prominent tributary of river Ganga, that is river Yamuna. This is Yamuna. And we have done, Ganga river has number of tributaries. Some join Ganga river from north, some join Ganga river from south. So let's see. First of all, I'll make which rivers, those rivers which join Ganga from north. We have Gandak, Ghaggar, Gandak, Kosi. This is Ghaggar, Ghaggar. This is Gandak, Gandak. This is Kosi, Kosi. Then the rivers which join Ganga from south. We have river Chambal, Chambal. We have river Betwa, Betwa. And we have river Ken, Ken. Then we have rivers flowing in southern part of India. Southern may we have two prominent rivers which flow in the northwestern part of India, southwestern part of India. These two rivers are, just hold on. These two rivers are, first we have river Narmada. First river, that is river Narmada. It's approximately here. This is river Narmada. And below that we have river Tapi. This is river Tapi, Narmada and Tapi. And towards eastern side, we have four prominent rivers. First here, we have river Mahanadi. This is Mahanadi. Then two deltas you can see side by side, this and this. This is river Godavari and this is river Krishna. Godavari, Krishna. And the extreme southernmost river, that is river Kaveri. This is river Kaveri. All of you are supposed to make all these rivers. This is a delta made by Sundarban, Ganga and Brahmaputra, known as Sundarbans, Sundarban Delta. So do this map. Here I will make map of prominent peaks and ranges. So this map is also clearly visible to every one of you. Here I'm going to make prominent peaks and
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम
yes,
मैम जो आपने गंगा रिवर की ट्रिब्यूटरीज बनाई है जो नॉर्थ से आती है वो कहाँ पे है?
which river?
मैम गंगा रिवर की ट्रिब्यूटरीज जो नॉर्थ से आती है.
Ghaggar, Gandak, Kosi.
ओके.
Okay. Now I'm going to make, first of all, prominent ranges. So prominent ranges, look at this map. First we have this Karakoram range. This is Karakoram range. Exactly below we have Ladakh range. Exactly below Ladakh we have Jhaskar range, ZASKAR. So these three ranges are situated in extreme northern part of India and they form Trans-Himalayas. Karakoram range, below that Ladakh range, and below that we have Jhaskar range. These three ranges run parallel to each other. Below Jhaskar range, this side, here, starting off Upper Himalaya, ya Himadari. This. Upper Himalaya, ya Himadari. I'm writing down here. Himadari. Below Himadari, we have Middle Himalayas. This is Middle Himalayas or Himachal. Middle Himalayas or Himachal. And below that, we have Shivaliks. This continues. And ultimately, they all meet with each other. This is Shivaliks. You can see all the three ranges end up here. Here we have Punjab. Just the border area of Punjab, they have Shivalik. Otherwise, in Punjab, we don't have hills. All these three ranges, upper, middle, and Shivalik, after meeting with each other, they turn towards south. And then it is known as Purvanchal. Purvanchal. Now, next range is, here I'm making just ranges, okay? Aravali. This is approximately here. Aravali. Then we have Vindhyachal. This is Vindhyachal. Below Vindhyachal, we have Satpura. Satpura, though all these maps side by side we have seen, we have done. But even then, for your practice, you should know about it. Then we have Mahadev Hill. Mekal Hill, Kaimur Hill, all we have done. Mekal Hill, Kaimur Hill, Kaimur. And here we have Garo Khasi Jaintia, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 1 is Garo, space is less, so that's what I'm writing here. Number 2 is Khasi. Number 3 is Jaintia. Then we have Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Here we have Western Ghats. These are Western Ghats. And here we have Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats. If it is a first map of rivers you people have done, I'm going to raise it. Rivers. Should I raise it? All of you, have you done this map? All of you, should I raise a map
Yes,
of
ma'am.
river?
Yes, ma'am.
कोई डाउट तो नहीं है किसी को बच्चे? Later on, don't tell me मैम वो क्या था, please. Okay, I'm going to raise map of rivers. So now I'm going to make map of prominent ranges. Oh, sorry, prominent peaks.
Excuse me, ma'am.
जी बच्चे,
मैम महादेव हिल्स के नीचे कौन सी है?
मैकाल.
थैंक यू.
I will make just a map of northern India to make much more clarity of peaks. Yeah, it is clear to every one of you, right? So here is in Karakoram range, we have K2. In northwestern part of India, Nanga Parbat. This extreme northwestern peak of India, extreme northeastern peak is Namcha Barwa, Namcha Barwa. Namcha Barwa. Then we have here, highest mountain peak of the world, Mount Everest. In Sikkim, we have Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga. Then in the west, we have three prominent ranges, Annapurna, Dholgiri, Nanda Devi. Three prominent ranges we have, Nanda Devi, Annapurna, and Dholgiri. Done. Then I'm going to make only and only the southern part of India to make southern peaks here. So here only I'm making southern area. I think visible to every one of you, yes. Here we have Nilgiri Hills. Nilgiri Hills. Below Nilgiri, we have Anaimudi. Anaimudi. In Western Ghats, a prominent peak, the highest mountain peak is Doda Beta, Doda Beta. And extreme eastern Ghats, we have Mahindargiri. Mahindargiri. Eastern highest mountain peak of Eastern Ghats, Mahindargiri. Done. Then is Malwa Plateau. Here we have Malwa Plateau. I'm going to check here. This is Malwa Plateau. And or we can say parts of Central Highlands. And here we have this area. We have Chota Nagpur Plateau. Chota Nagpur Plateau. And in between this area, we have Nadran fertile plain. Whole of this area we have Nadran fertile plain. Nadran fertile plain.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, bache, we have 5 minutes. So whatever related to map you want to ask, you can ask me right now. Yes.
Ma'am, what you have written above Vindhya's range?
Aravali. In between Aravali and
Okay.
Vindhyachal, I have written Malwa Plateau.
Okay, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, bache.
Ma'am, what you have written
Loud.
below the ma'am, what you have written below the Zanskar range?
Not able to listen to your voice very clearly. Loud.
Ma'am, what you have written below the Zanskar range?
Again.
Ma'am, what you have written below Zanskar range?
That is Himadari. Karakoram range, Ladakh range, Jhaskar range, 3 ranges. Then we have Himadari, Himachal, Shivalik. Done? Then 2 islands we have. That is Andaman, Nicobar and Lakshadweep. Plus, I'm going to make now coastal area. Look here. Coastal area we can divide into 3 parts as already we have done. First is this area. Till this. We have Konkan coast. Below this, till Karnataka, we have Kannada coast. And below that, we have Malabar coast. Eastern Ghat, whole of this area, West Bengal till we can say Andhra. We have Nadran Sarkars. So theoretically, all of us, as you people have written, and we have seen the maps also. But again, this is for your practice, and this is Coromandel coast. So all these maps should be on your tips. There are very few things which is new for you. Otherwise, all you have done in junior classes. So all these maps, prominent features, everything we have done.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, bache.
Ma'am, what you have written after Annapurna range?
After Annapurna range, this is Dhaulgiri, Dhaulgiri, Dhaulgiri.
Ma'am, and is Dhaulgiri in Nepal?
No, not exactly, because these are the mountain peaks. So we can't say it is exactly in Nepal. So here it is like that, otherwise nahi hai, because mountains and natural feature it is.
So ma'am, where we have to mark it? We have to mark it outside of India's map.
Border of Nepal and India, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
So any doubt, anyone else? Because time is almost up. We have 2 minutes. So all the map work, 2 chapters we have done thoroughly. If anything is not clear, kindly ask. I have tried my level best to do all the map work. Rest of the maps already we have done in the class. Here we have Thar Desert. Largest saltwater lake. That is Chilka, Chilka. It is in Odisha. It is approximately here. Odisha, largest saltwater lake, Chilka, is in Odisha. Yes, but if you have any doubt, kindly ask. If something is not clear.